Don't just be another foreigner, be a local Laowai.
Welcome back to Local Laowai, the show that gives you everything you need to know for a smooth transition to life in China. I'm Donnie Newman. Well, it's finally spring in Beijing, and after a long, cold winter, some people can be a little stir-crazy. Well, some people more than others.
What? It's warm? Oh my god, I can finally get out of my cave. Oh, I've been eating Beijing duck all winter. I gotta get out of this place before I go insane.
Oh, wait a minute, you want to take a trip out of town? That's a great idea, actually. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. What are the options?
I know what we could do. Whether you're in China for a short period of time and want to make the most out of your trip, or you just want to escape the ho-hum of everyday life in your city, taking a trip through a travel agency is a smart and popular choice. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about the convenience of travel agencies. Let's get started. China's cultural and geographical diversity is astounding. It'd be nigh on impossible for even the most veteran of China hands to do research on everything all on his or her own. Luckily, there are plenty of travel agencies here to help you on your journeys. And they're everywhere. If you're not careful, you're liable to trip over one.
Really? How come I've never seen any of these travel agencies around?
To know what you're looking at is a travel agency, look for those two characters here, which are pronounced 旅游. They mean travel. Another telltale sign is you'll see advertisements for deals in the window like this.
Huh. I guess there are more of these things than I thought. But how do you know which ones are better than others?
Well, first and foremost, you could always just walk right into a storefront. No pun intended. They'll have a variety of prices available for different destinations and packages. And once you've ran into a few different stores, you'll have a good idea of what prices are like. What, did I say something? Paul, come on, Paul. If you have local friends, you could always look for an agency through word of mouth. If not, especially if you're looking for tours while you're still at home abroad, you could turn to the internet. Now, the internet is especially good for tours because you can quickly compare prices and itineraries and even do independent research on your own as to where to go and what to see.
Hainan, let's go there. Group tours or private tours? What's the difference?
When it comes to booking tours, there are basically two different routes you can go: group tours and private tours. And they both have their advantages and disadvantages. Tour groups will undoubtedly be your cheapest option, and they're designed for people to quickly and conveniently take a whirlwind tour of a given destination. If you're not the kind of person who enjoys doing research and making reservations, this may be the choice for you. On the other hand, with tour groups, you get what you get. If you're not a museum person, for example, but your tour group has 3 of them on your itinerary, there's really no way around it. And plus, tour groups sometimes like to usher their groups through tourist-trapped gift shops, where you'll be strongly encouraged to buy something. If whatever they're selling doesn't pique your interest, however, don't feel obliged to buy. If you're the kind of person who likes to go out and explore on your own, you'll definitely feel caged in on a tour group. Plus, some tour groups even make all of their members wear matching t-shirts and baseball caps, which to some Westerners kind of feels like a blatant disregard for human individuality. Right, Paul?
Look, Donnie, check out these awesome gifts I got just for being in the tour group. Aren't these things sweet?
Pretty cool, Paul. Then again, maybe not everybody feels the same way as I do about it. If you're more like me, however, I'd strongly suggest considering a private tour. With private tours, you can work with your agent to pick and choose a route that is exactly right for you. Don't like temples? Skip them altogether and go hiking through the town instead. Bringing children with you? Put a trip to the zoo or a theme park on the itinerary. Now, the term private tour just sounds expensive, and they are admittedly pricier than the group tours. However, as far as Chinese tourism companies are concerned, private tours are still relatively cheap, so don't let that deter you from getting a quote.
I don't know. More expensive? And you don't even get these free clothes? I'm gonna stick with my tour group, Donnie. Oh, there's my bus. Next stop, Hainan Island.
Wait, a bus to an island? Paul, I don't think that's... He's gone. Well, I'm sure he'll enjoy where he's going, wherever that is. Have fun and stay safe out there. See you next time.
Tune in next time when we introduce you to hotels in China. In the meantime, be sure to keep sending in your questions at locallaowai@bon.tv. I'm Donnie Newman. We'll see you next time.